What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Finally got my damn car back. Had to get my oil changed and stuff. And plus had to get it cleaned out. So I saw Rebel Moon last night. I'll talk about that tonight. I want to give people, I'll probably talk about it tomorrow or something. I want to give people a chance to watch it. I got to go see Aquaman 2, see how that is. But, yeah. This here is about Mike Tomlin. Everybody is getting on Mike Tomlin because they want him to bench George Pickens. Mike Tomlin ain't got nobody else. Like, y'all don't understand that the Steelers are depleted damn near at every position. They've got hit with the injury bug. If Pickett and them wouldn't have got hit with that injury bug, they'd have been fine. But my thing is, I'm trying to figure out why the hell their offense is worse without Matt Canada than it was with him. You know, but everybody wants clean screen, front camera. What are you talking about? All right. So basically you have a situation where the media is trying to force pressure on the Steelers to bench such and such. They want him to bench George Pickens because last week Pickens was blocking, let the guy go, and the guy potentially came and made a tackle on Warren. Warren was the running back. Warren basically has been awesome this year. You might see Najee Harris let go in the offseason, and they might go get another running back to back Warren up. So, but he didn't block for him, and then Warren, everybody was on all the takes talking trash about it. You know, my thing is George Pickens is a young player. And me, I would have snatched him out the game. I'd have told him, sit on the bench. I don't like these type of receivers. These diva, big mouth receivers. Like, I was not a huge Terrell Owens fan. Terrell Owens was the same way. But the thing about Owens is going to, he's going to still block. That's one thing I give Owens. Terrell Owens would have pouted, but he would have blocked. He would have still tried to block. George Pickens just let him go. It was the same thing with the Kadarius Toney situation. Kadarius Toney, he had the same situation where Mahomes wasn't even looking his way, and then like Kelsey gets the ball and then just tosses it back to him to get the winning touchdown, but it was all negated because he was aligned off sides. So people are frustrated. They want the Steelers organization to do something. My thing is this. George Pickens is a kid. Sometimes I think, as the older as I get, I kind of don't have the same, we need to do, I don't have that jump on something real quick. It's like sometimes you have to see it from another angle. Mike Tomlin is probably going to handle that later, but for right now, Mike Tomlin don't have nobody. I mean, you don't have anybody. It's like, shoot, like, we got to do what we got to do. But some people are saying is that Mike Tomlin might be called for that job in Washington. And he might get a big contract down there. I'm not sure. That's just allegedly speculation. I tell you guys, don't hold my words. Don't hold me to it. But that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Tomlin, he's getting looked at to be the next Washington Commanders coach. And then I've been, like I said, so you might have him go there and then Bieniemy go to Chicago. That's the way that it's starting to look from the perspective of my from me reading and looking up news sources and stuff, and that's what it's showing me, that we might have him going there, but I don't believe it. I don't believe the Steelers are going to get rid of Mike Tomlin. I don't think they will. I just think the media is trying to do it, because it's sort of like a Marvin Lewis situation where he's been long tenured there, having winning seasons, but also missing playoffs. But the problem is, I keep telling y'all, you guys held on to Ben Roethlisberger way too goddamn long. If y'all would have got rid of Roethlisberger like 5 years before he retired, you guys would have been on the way to Super Bowls, because Tomlin reloaded the team. But you guys still were stuck in this Big Ben thing. I'm going to put the phone down, guys, because I'm finna eat. But you guys got stuck with that situation. You guys haven't been able to shake it ever since. Now, some people will be like, man, I don't know what I'm talking about and all it is. That was so long ago. That Roethlisberger is gone. Yeah, it was so long ago, but still. You guys, we were telling Steeler fans every year, is that dog. You guys do not look good with him there. Y'all need to move on. But we know how it is. You guys were like, this is a man who's been here forever, got us 2 Super Bowls. So you guys stay loyal too long. Plus, Kenny Pickett can't stay healthy because of bad play calling. They're playing bad because you don't have a quarterback. So what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to draft them a backup quarterback down the stretch. I mean, it's not down the stretch, but in the draft. They're going to have to. If you look at what the Rams have done, the Rams gave up a lot of their picks, but you know what they did? The Rams drafted smart. They put money into their scouting department, and they found some talent who's basically putting them on a playoff hunt. Potential to try to get a Super Bowl. They rebuilt their line. They got a linebacker in the middle. They got some DBs, and they got some receivers. So that's why I try to tell you, it's about depth. You have to have you a solid player to back up another player. The Pittsburgh Steelers management, I blame them for all of this happening. They were too busy trying to keep Mitch Trubisky and Rudolph. Why is Rudolph still on the roster? Hell, why is Trubisky still on the roster? There are plenty, you hear me? There are plenty of backup QBs that you could have used. You could have looked at the XFL or USFL as well. Well, the USFL, the XFL, the quarterbacks are kind of iffy, if not trash. Now, that's all that's messing Pittsburgh up. They don't have a guy who can manage the game or even win the game for them. Has nothing to do with just Pickens. Then defensively, they're TJ Watt or bust. If TJ Watt is hurt or not having a good game, they're going to lose. They're going to lose. Now, I agree that George Pickens should have been benched. I would have benched him too. But I understand where Tomlin's coming from. Tomlin basically is basically going to try to mold him or try to Tomlin's going to try to bring him along slowly because he feels like he's young. He just needs some talking to, some mentorship. But me, that's unacceptable. And to me, I think Tomlin talked to him after the game, like off the field for real, and told him, like, look, that's a bad look. And then when Warren came out and said, I would have blocked for him, made it look even worse. Now, is Tomlin being complacent like this because allegedly that Washington job might be bringing him? Might be bringing him down there? You guys think so? Why Mike Tomlin's like, whatever? I mean, I'm just saying, but really the problem is they don't have no quarterback. Has nothing to do with just George Pickens. It's everything. They got no quarterback. Pickens went down. That was their season. Because you haven't applied yourself to the backup role. Look at the Brown Bengals. Look at the Colts. You mean to tell me Cam Newton, y'all couldn't go after Cam? But y'all swear y'all for the black opportunity and coaches and everything, right? The Rooneys, right? Keep telling y'all this dog and pony show. They could have got Cam. Cam could have came and got them some games. Because Cam actually fits that system that the Steelers are doing. But they don't want to do it because it's the good old boy football league. Where majority of their talent is black. Most of their talent is black, but they don't care. They like, y'all Negroes need to still stay in line. Cam Newton, you out of line. So you know how I go. But personally, I just think that they needed a backup QB. They should have got one in the offseason. I would draft the quarterback. I would draft the quarterback in the later rounds. There's going to be some available, and have them, you know, excuse me, get rid of Rudolph, get rid of that other dude, Trubisky. Get rid of both of them. Get you a reliable backup quarterback. And keep adding to that defense, because y'all needed that offensive line, needs some work. That D-line might need some work, you know. You got to know what you're dealing with. You got to know where you're trying to go. If you're trying to go to a Super Bowl, you got to have a reliable backup quarterback, because your main quarterback might get hurt at any time. This is why you need to be prepared. A lot of people aren't prepared. A lot of people just go out there blind and thinking, oh man, we'll be all right. Nope. You won't. But Cam, like, come on, Steelers. You got Cam Newton out there and y'all can't go grab him. Travesty. But that's all I wanted to talk to y'all about. Should Mike Tomlin bench Pickens? You damn right he should have benched him, but he's not going to do it because they don't have a lot of bodies and they need him out there. So take it how you hear it or receive it. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about Rebel Moon probably tonight. I'm still trying to think. I might go see Aquaman tonight. I'm trying to think. I gotta see how everything is. But thank you guys for your love and blessings. We are out. Deezy.